everybody, it's Marlette from Handcrafted by Marlette, and I'm showing these beautiful earrings that I've done, and we're going to learn how to make them. These are just gorgeous, and I don't know if the camera will focus, but at the end I'll have close-up shots like always. But look at these. I love these. These are just beautiful. Different colors. Look at that. All right. Let's get into it. All right. Okay, so I've selected these 4 colors and I rolled them out on number 5 in my pasta machine. My machine goes from 1 to 9, 1 being the thinnest, 9 being the thickest. And this one here was actually a scrap clay. This one was metallic green, and I added some pearl white to it. This was a beige, and I added some pearl white to it. And then this is a peacock pearl blue. Okay, so as I often do, I make up my own colors. So we're going to take a light one and a dark one, and we're going to put them together. So I think I'm going to put this one and this one, and this one, and this one. And we're going to roll them together on the thickest setting of the pasta machine, which for me is a 9. Alright, so what I want to do is trim these up. And let's kind of keep them all together same size, if at all possible. And then we're going to run it through again on the thickest setting of the pasta machine. Wow, that's stretched out kind of uneven, but let's trim it up. And I think I'm going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. So we got a sandwich of 8. Roll it down a little bit. Okay, so what I did was I cut that stack of 8 into half and made this stack. Now, it's always a good idea if your clay is soft to put it in the refrigerator. This is a pretty solid stack, because what happened was when I made these, even though they came out beautiful, the clay was soft and it didn't hold the form. But still, I mean, you know, they're gorgeous. So, okay, so I'm going to take my flexible blade. And we're going to cut it all the way down and stick it back together. I'm going to take, let's see, what do we got here? All the way down, we're going to push it. Kind of just find things laying around, you know. All the way down. Push back together. Whatever you've got laying around the house that'll make cool shapes. You use just about anything. Now I'm hoping to get 6 slices out of this, because if you want to make the bigger earrings like these, you're going to need a full slice. These here was a half a slice a piece, so that worked out nice too. But I put a nice backer on the bottom, and we'll get to that. So. All right, so let's see. We need something. My clay is feeling a little bit soft. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come back after I set this in the refrigerator for a little bit, okay? All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here it is. I took it out of the refrigerator, it got chilled, and it's going to make it easier to slice, I hope. I'm not the world's greatest slicer, so let's see what we get. Takes a steady hand. You just kind of take the top off anyway to reveal what's underneath. Okay. I'm going to try to even out that slice. Try a different blade. This might be too flexible. Oh, okay. Look at that. Even it out so we get some good slices in here. Oh my God, look at that. It looks like a frog. Okay. I love the colors. Very nice. Can always go back. Roll this out a little bit. This one here is cracking me up. It looks like a frog. Look at that. Pretty colors. Pretty colors. Alright, well, my slicing ability isn't that great, but we're going to try to even it out here. There we go. Even these out. And then you can always use, you know, the leftover ones for veneers, which maybe I can do a video on that. Alright, cool. I like these a lot. Alright, so I am going to take these. Remember when we sliced it down the middle? I'm going to take these, take it apart, and even if you tear it, that's cool. We're going to make a backer. What do I got here? Yeah. Alright, let me cut a piece of this off. Run it through the machine. Now you know me, I'm big on texture. So I'm taking this 36 grit. It's a sanding sponge. I find it more convenient to have this than a bunch of pieces of sandpaper hanging around. So get it textured up. And we're going to put some German silver gilder's paste in there. And yeah, just a note, This is turpentine on a cosmetic sponge, and that's what keeps my gilder's paste from drying up. Because it does dry up, and it's hard to get it back when it does that. Believe me, I know. I've thrown out a few, and stuff's not cheap, you know. All right. I'm going to just even out these slices because they are thicker on one than the other. Well, that didn't go over too good. You could like use either side too, whatever side you like. Let's make two separate ones. We're going to make a pair out of this one tile. Flatten it out a little bit. You know, you could do this just like this, kind of like raw and organic, or you could take a cutter and cut. I'm going to go for the raw and organic. Kind of like that. Love the colors. If this clay would cooperate, I would really love to just tear the edges, but I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe get a little creative with the curve here. Make it kind of fun and whimsical. Even though they're a pair of earrings, they don't have to be identical. That's where the fun comes in. Or you could do them like mismatched, or you could go and take another piece that's opposite and do something like that. see if we can make it. Like this. A matching pair. Those are pretty cute. Okay, so we're going to put them in the oven at 275 for 1 hour. Okay, so I took them out of the oven and wanted to show you guys the difference. I mean, they were sanded with 400 and 600 grit. This one here, I put the Renaissance wax on. And this one here is without it, so you can definitely see the difference. So it's always nice to buff them out with some Renaissance wax. I've had this for like a long time, 10 years maybe. So a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to finish these up. And I made 2 little post type. I'm going to finish these up and then we'll finish up with still shots. Finished product. They came out really pretty. Really pleased with them. And of course they'll be in my Etsy shop, Handcrafted by Marlette. And I'll leave a link in the description box for that. And you can check out the rest of my stuff while you're there. Thanks for watching. I hope you can subscribe and ring the bell, and then you'll be alerted to whenever we get another video out. All right? Thanks for watching. See you next time.